Get away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I want.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome to part 2 of my fall clean and decorate with me. So me and my munchkin are up this morning. Just give you all a little warning. If you hear some feet hitting the ground real hard, that's my little guy. They realize that upstairs sounds different from downstairs, so now they just run and jump really hard up here, both my boys. Anywho, I'm off subject. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome if you are new here. Hi, my name is Jazz and I do everything motherhood, lifestyle, and a little bit of beauty. And welcome back to my returning and new subscribers. Hi, you guys. I have been talking to a lot of you in the comments. Hi, welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love in the comments and all the nice things that you guys have been saying. I truly appreciate it. So thank you. I got my coffee here because mama is tired. I'm over here functioning on thoughts, prayers, and fumes, okay? And this. So we're gonna get it going. I'm gonna make sure I knock out all of upstairs today. This video won't be as long as the first one because it's not as much to do up here, basically. I am gonna add touches in our bedroom. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry. Mom life. It don't stop for my videos. It just kind of rolls. He twisted around in his recliner, I think, and hit his back on something. Anywho, as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and get our bedroom knocked out with some touches. I'm going to put some touches in our loft. I'm also going to be putting a few touches in our boys' room. Mainly our oldest son, he's 6 and he loves when the seasons change in general. And he doesn't know that I found some little stuff for his room, so he's going to get a little pumpkin and some bedding and a blanket, some throw blankets. One of them is Stitch. It's like a Halloween Stitch blanket, and he loves Lilo and Stitch. He loves Stitch. And come to find out, my 3-year-old loves Stitch too, because my husband, we drive my car most of the time, so my husband don't have my car keys around his neck, and I have a big Stitch thing on my keys. And he's always trying to snatch Stitch off my husband's neck. So they both get a Stitch blanket this year for fall. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, probably in here in our bedroom. Get it knocked out first, because it's going to probably take me longer than anything else. It's just the bed and the couch over there, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
So as I mentioned, I am starting in our bedroom. I'm going to add some pops of orange to our bed. That's pretty much it. I don't usually overdo it in our bedroom, just a little bit of stuff here and there. So I'm going to add a blanket, which I had bought an entire bedding set from Target a few years ago. I'm just going to be using the blanket from that. And I'm going to add some pillows that I already had from our bed last year. And I'm also going to add a couple of pillows and a throw to our couch over there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I will be back in a bit. Now over to our little seating area. I'm just going to spray the couch down with Febreze. We sit over here, just not as much. It's usually kind of a catch-all. Or if I'm not feeling well, my husband will sit over here while I'm in bed. That way he can keep up with the kids up here, but also keep up with me. But usually we're just not over in this area as often. So I'm going to add this throw blanket that I believe I picked up from Ross about 4 or 5 years ago, as well as some of these little throw pillows that I got from Walmart. They come in a pack of 2, but I've had them for about 4 years and I don't know if they're still there or not. So I was just kind of tinkering around to see what I liked best, and I ended up putting the throw blanket on the middle section of the couch and then the pillows around the edges. And to finish off our bedroom, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. I try to vacuum upstairs at least a couple of times a week because I like to keep my carpets as picked up and as fresh as I can. We do spend a lot of time downstairs, so the carpets don't typically get walked on or run down because we also don't wear regular shoes, like outside shoes, in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and get our room vacuumed up before I start to move out into our loft. And here is how our master bedroom turned out. It's not too much, just enough with that good candle on the side, y'all. That snickerdoodle and pumpkin candle is everything. I love the smell of it. But I also love how our room turned out this year. Not too much, not too colorful, not too bright, not too busy, just right for us. So now moving out here into our loft area, I have some pillow covers that I ordered off of Amazon. I will try to link as much of the stuff as I can in the description box below. But these pillowcases or pillow covers are kind of velvety. I ordered these, I want to say, last year for this section up here. They do not fit on the pillows downstairs. Even though these pillows look bigger than the one downstairs, the pillow covers seem to be too tight for them. So I have to order another size up for downstairs. But I ordered these last year for this couch. I went ahead and put them back out here. I'm also going to be adding this throw that I picked up, I want to say, from the Target dollar spot a few years ago. This is one of the smaller throws. It's not our really large one. I'm going to put it on the ottoman and spray it down out here with a little Febreze as well. And then this little pillow that's going in the middle came from Five Below. Next, I'm going to add these small pumpkins to this bowl down here. This is an area that my little guy likes to get into. And so these are some small plastic pumpkins that I got from the dollar spot, I want to say 2 years ago. And then my garland, the same as I do downstairs, you guys, I layer them. So I had them separated for upstairs and downstairs because I wanted to make sure that I had enough for every space that I wanted to do the garland. So I got most of these from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. And then there's usually one in there that I picked up from Walmart at some point. Up here, I'm going to add some of these pumpkins, which came from the Dollar Tree, all of them. I'm also going to do something similar off on the side. These little scarecrows also came from Dollar Tree. You guys, they have some really good, cute little things. If you go in there and just pick around, you'll find some really nice stuff. This garland in particular did come from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to add some signage as well as some other pumpkins that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. You can always find some small pumpkins, whether they are fabric or stuffed, and then some of them are just plastic or styrofoam. So now on to this table. If you guys remember, this table used to be right next to my front door at our last house. I wanted it upstairs because most of the furniture from our old house is upstairs, so it all kind of goes together in my mind. And so I went ahead and put this right next to the top of the stair area. I'm adding these garland that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, included that one that's pre-lit back there. It takes batteries. This floral arrangement also came from the Dollar Tree, as well as all the little picks and things that came in there. I got this pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. I just picked up a few more, and those two tiny pumpkins, or the scarecrow and the tiny pumpkin, came from Dollar Tree, as well as this sign that's down at the bottom. Pretty much everything over here came from Dollar Tree except for that soft pumpkin on the top of the table, and everything always works out great. I keep reusing them, so they do have long life and they have good wear. Next up is my 6-year-old's room. So he's going to get a few touches that he is not aware of. So I was so excited for him to get home. And when he got home, he did not disappoint with how excited he was. All I'm going to be doing in here is adding these sheets that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Y'all know I love a good Charlie Brown peanut special. Now, my 6-year-old only really likes the fitted sheet. Anytime I put a flat sheet on his bed, he takes it off and just uses the fitted one. So I'm going to use the fitted sheet for his bed and the other one for his little brother's bed. I'm just going to add the sheet and put his comforter back on there. It wasn't like a comforter set. set or anything like that. Plus, he likes his sonic bedding. So I'm just going to put this sheet on as well as one of the pillowcases and add a stitch throw blanket. He loves that stitch blanket, you guys. And in his little chair, I'm going to add a little pumpkin that I picked up from the Target dollar spot a few years back.
Okay, so final things I'm gonna add to his room. One is this little styrofoam pumpkin. I'm gonna put it over here next to his TV. Why? I'm so tanned right there. That's why it looks like that. Tan line. All right, fix my shirt. Maybe looks so bad. I'm gonna add this little pumpkin. Let me back up. Add this little pumpkin over here next to his TV. Probably on the opposite side because his little brother will come in here and mess with everything. Okay, let me just tilt y'all up and quit playing. There we go. Okay, shaking over here. All right, so the final things that I add to his room are books for each season. My son reads books. He brings me a book to read to him every single night, him and his little brother. And so the final thing I'm going to add are his books for fall, which I packed down after the seasons changed for the most part. There's only a couple like Christmas ones over there because he really liked them, so I left them. And then there's one, I think, Paw Patrol Halloween book over there and a Bluey Halloween book. But these are the ones that I packed down because these were the one that was in our living room last year. So he has his Spider-Man Spooky Halloween book. This one was nostalgic for Mama. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yes, sir. All right. Then we have Little Blue Truck's Halloween. He has Little Blue Truck books already, and he also has Digger books, and his little brother also likes these, so I picked up one of these for Halloween. And then the new pickup for this year is The Berenstain Bears Give Thanks, which I know he's gonna be really interested in because he just loves to read. So I don't know if I'm gonna put them in his room. I'm gonna put them out in the loft. That way we can sit out there and let him read the books. Because his bookshelf's pretty full. So I don't want to add insult to injury by putting more books on the bookshelf. Excuse this stuff on my shirt, y'all. It's sweat. I'm hot. Okay. I don't know how you girls be doing it. They be so cute and dainty. And oh, when I get to moving, I'm hot. And the air is on in my house. I'm still hot. Send help. Anywho, I think I'm gonna put these in the loft because I don't want him to I don't want them to get all broken. Well, his books aren't broken, but his bookshelf is full, and the only other bookshelves are in Marrried's room. I don't want to put them in Marrried's room either because Marrried's rough on books right now. Okay, we have to get him all these kind of hard cardboard books, but he's really tough on books. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the loft so that later when my little guy gets home from school, one, he's going to be excited because his room has some ball decor in it, and he didn't know I was putting any ball decor in his room. But then he'll also have a new book to read tonight, so he'll be super jazzed. All right, let's go out here and finish up. Oh, I'm going to show you guys Marrried stuff really quickly. Hold on, because I'm not going to show you Marrried's room. He's in there playing right now, so kind of pointless to show you his room right now. Because it's, I'm going to put it together in a minute. But I'm going to show you his stuff that's going to go in his room. Okay, kick this rug up a little bit. Anywho, so I picked up the bed set for Kai. But Kai usually only likes the fitted sheet. He takes the flat sheet out. So what I'm gonna do is use the flat sheet from Marrried's room, and then this is Marrried's stitch blanket. It's kind of I don't know, but it's adorable. It's got leaves on it. It's got Stitch eating or hugging a pumpkin, and it is just cute. Let me see if I can find a better one of him hugging this pumpkin and smiling. So these are going to go into Marrried's room when I get a minute, probably just for his nap, which is going to be about 15 minutes. But we are all done upstairs. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are new here, drop me a comment, let me know that you are here. And if you are ready for fall, drop me some leaves in the comment section if you're ready for it to get cool. Cause let me tell you something, it's cooled off here, but I want it to be cooler. We're in the 60s every day. The high is like 80 to the high 70s. So we're cooling off. It's just, sit help, sweat. Anywho, so drop me a leaf if you are ready for fall. Again, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye guys.